I've been thinking, for like this whole time I was going to try to redeem Solus, right? And like it's hard to undo that, but not really. But another part of, like, I'm honestly like moving so bad, you guys. I'm like wearing this shirt. I have so much Solus stuff all over the place. Like, I'm like, wow, this is actually really gnarly. For me personally, I'm having a really hard time. But I also want to think that Varric still thinks that Solus can be saved. And he died for that. And his memory, or his spirit, or whatever, the essence of him, wanted that as well. So, and this whole thing has just been, Solus needs to be shown there's another way. And maybe, like, at this point, I definitely don't think Solus deserves a happy ending, you know? But, like, he's done too much. I know he's tried, so much of it has just been mistakes. And he's never, I mean, he's done, I don't know. He's done things intentionally, but, like, with big regrets, you know? But, like, he did them because he thought that things would be better, and then they weren't, you know? And things kept getting worse, and everything he tried was just worse, you know? So, maybe at this point, it doesn't really matter what this character thinks so much as what I've already set in motion and what the Inquisitor will do. So, we'll see. But, yeah, so. Let's see what this is about.
You're back. It was touch and go there.
I'm back? From the meeting? Am I back with something I want to say, but not as a joke?
I had never been so... It was,
It's over now.
I know, but it was like a nightmare. It, lingers.
Not if we don't let it. And I know what'll make it go away.
Is this the time for that?
Whew. It's working already.
A massage? Cool.
Just warming up.
Oh, I am warm.
Wow.
How'd you do that?
Better question is, what else can I
Oh
do?
my goodness.
Is this all just for show?
Only one way to find...
I hate these. I hate it. This is so awkward always. Will it be a tasteful fade to black? Please, bless. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I need a movie.
me too. Tell me what you're thinking in the meanwhile.
I mean, in the fade, I was not thinking about him. Like, I was in the middle of grieving. I was having great grief. Yeah. In the moment.
I've never lost track of time like that.
Me neither. We better keep whatever we have here going.
Oh, definitely. So, all that worry about one of us not coming back.
Almost happened, but it didn't.
And that talk about our future, do you still mean it?
Of course I do. And the question is, what sort of future?
This is actually really sweet. And it maybe would have been if I'd have sent Davrin off. He would have died, maybe. God, Oh, that would be me. That would be, of course I'd pick a man who is actually potentially slated for dying. Even more than I thought, with being a Grey Warden with the Archdemon. Oh, how very selfish of me, but I am glad that that's not the case. You know? And I really liked the way when I chose the shocked response, maybe, you know, you see the image of that. She really did sound like she was like, I'm like, you know, like she's having a hard time. She has to have a brave face in front of everybody. She uses humor for a lot of things, but in a quiet moment with Davrin, and this is what I really like, if I have the option, is to be able to show the vulnerability that my characters have, a potential, you know what I mean, like that they have. Like, my shepherd was like, so by the end of Mass Effect 3, she's so tired, right? Like, there's just so much going on, and she's so tired. And, like, just, you know, it's really hard, and so I like that option to be able to be like, this is me being vulnerable to you when I can't be vulnerable to anybody else, you know? And this is really cute. This, like, what do we want to have as a future? And I'm just like, trying to think about a future right now, I think, helps solidify the now in this situation, right? Where, like, things have gone so wrong and things could potentially go so wrong, but we have to have something to hold on to, you know? I think she's not quite done roaming if given the chance.
The Davrin and Rook kind. Whacking monsters in the head and stealing their treasure.
The open wilds, full rucksacks, and each other.
And a son!
Nice and straightforward.
I'm game if you are. From here on out, it's pretty simple. Wherever you are, there I am.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's really sweet, actually. I really like that a lot. That's so sweet. I didn't need anything crazy. I just needed, like, a simple, sweet affirmation thing. That was actually so perfect. Thank you, BioWare, for not making it weird. It would have been really weird to me to, like, just hop right into that after having my heart ripped out. You know? Like... But that was, again, like with Davrin's, like all his cutscenes and stuff, like the like personal mission stuff was like picnics and like going to Arlathan for walks and hikes and stuff, and I would just want to keep doing that, and I just love that that was an option you could have. Domestic bliss, absolutely not. Neither Davrin nor I, nor Stone would want a life of domestic bliss. That's for when we're like 70, maybe. The end of the game better do something to make me think Solus has any... I mean, he does. I can't be, like, totally throwing him under the rug. But he's 3/4 of the way under the rug right now. Like, I'm... You know, like, I don't think you...
Strength earns mastery.
I already got the achievement for that, so I'm not too worried about it. Or I got the achievement for, like, giving 80 things to the person. Oh, that must be the Grey Warden resting as dawn breaks after battle. That must be... Because I've never seen the, like, halo effect on wardens before until this game. And it must be the symbolism of the wardens being the light in the dark. Like the light in the darkness. A paragon who was the first woman in the warrior caste. Okay. I want to do either tribute to death, a Navaran tribute to the peace that awaits after death, or love in life and death, a Navaran tribute to the enduring passion of those bound by love. Which I've done this one before. So I'm like, maybe I should just do the tribute to death, but the ones who died are potentially ones who... Well, the ones who potentially died, who are probably dead, and I'm not going to anticipate otherwise, is, they were ones that were bound in love. My choice. My curse extends beyond me. And this time, at least so far, my character and I were saved, but at the cost of two other couples, essentially. 4 people who were in love. Lost their lovers. Wow. Wow. God. Yeah, we'll pick this one. Harding's been here since the start. Harding and Nev were 2 that were here from very close to the start, you know. They were the first, 2 I picked up. Golly, they were the first 2 I picked up. A desperate raid on Minrathous. The thing is, though, is we have to, maybe our other allies couldn't get mobilized in time for that, but they have to have been mobilizing, hopefully, in time for this. And the Inquisitor, oh, baby, let's see how that goes. Let us see. I have no idea now. I think I'm leaning towards my tragedy that I have had in my head since the start. At this point.
Thank you all for coming. If we don't stop Elganon today, our world is either dead or blighted. So we keep fighting until the job is done. It's gonna be hard. There's no guarantee any of us will make it.
We're with you, Rook.
Elganon dies today.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Don't say that.
Strife. News?
Our scouts confirm Elganon is inside the Archon's palace. There's a giant tendril of blight tethering it to the Divine's manor in Hightown.
Then that's our
The
goal.
Divines.
Breach the city walls and get to that tendril. Emmerich, can we count on Moonwatch support?
Our fellow Watchers would be honored to
Hey,
assist.
our fellow Watchers.
Every remaining Grey Warden will be there too.
The Antivan crows are ready to pay their respects.
And the Lords of Fortune will be there. For gold and glory.
Isabella this would be very personal for Isabella.
The Veil Jumpers have been in this since the beginning, and will be there for the end.
Solus is our first target. Without his dagger, we can't kill Elganon.
Our scouts last spotted him working with the Shadow Dragons in the western section of Hightown.
Okay, we go in through Hightown.
But Minrathous was built to hold off an army, even before Elganon fortified it. All the gates will be guarded.
Worse than that. Our scouts reported that the Venatori sealed all the gates with those damn warding crystals.
Can the Veil Jumpers disable them?
Venatori magic won't be a problem.
It's still likely to take time. You may need assistance or someone to protect you while you unravel the wards.
Oh, good. You're working on them for us to save countless Veil Jumpers, allowing them to offer excellent support. Well, at least there's that. Companions who have experience dealing with magical wards or protecting others in battle have a better chance to succeed, especially if they are a hero of the Veilguard. Well, now I'm scared. Like, so scared. Like, I'm making sure everything is working, because otherwise I will have a cow. I'm not going to re-record any of this. Knock on wood. I will if I have to. Not Lucanus. Not Tash. Bellara. I mean, Bellara helping the Veil Jumpers makes sense. Davrin is used to protecting people. Tash is used to protecting people. Emmerich is good with wards, maybe, but I think Bellara is the best one for this. Oh, I'm so scared, though. I don't want to send anybody away. This is worse than Mass Effect 2. At least in Mass Effect 2, you can, like, beef up your ship, and you beef up your squad, and everything is good, except there are actually other factors at play, where sometimes no matter what, even if you do a perfect run, you can still lose somebody. I did not a whole video on it, but I did a little video intro on it once in the beginning of the Suicide Squad mission in the Legendary Edition. There's actually a big flowchart. If you actually have 2 squad mates with you who are big heavy hitters, your weakest squad member, they can die from the smallest health moving up. And despite doing everything I needed to save everyone in one of my runs for the Legendary Edition, for the older version, I lost Morden. And I didn't know why. I'd done everything perfectly, but then I found out about the flowchart that I think I brought like Grunt and Thane with me or something, and like leaving Grunt with your extra squad actually gives them a much better fighting chance. But if you take Grunt with you, it leaves them weakened. Not that the game tells you that, it doesn't need to, right? It's sort of a command strategy thing, and it was interesting to experience, but now I'm like, well, okay.
Ballora, I want you helping the Veil Jumpers.
You can count on me.
Good. She's being confident about it.
The Venatori at that gate will be commanded by a war mage. That's how they usually operate.
If we get rid of the commander, the rest of the Venatori will scatter.
No, they won't.
Can the crows cut the head off the snake?
Contract accepted.
Oh.
There's gonna be a lot of guards between you and her. The lords can clear you a path.
And one of us should be there as well.
The Antivan Crows and Lords of Borgia can offer excellent support. Companions of experience fighting mages or attacking by surprise have a better chance to succeed. Well, that would be Lucanus then, but I thought Lucanus I was gonna keep in the wings for killing Elgarnan. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense for Lucanus to do this. To kill a mage. Okay.
Lucanus, how'd you like to kill a Venatori mage?
It would be my pleasure.
It's interesting seeing Viago there. Yeah, you better be angry, Isabella.
One last thing might give the crows some trouble. There's a massive construct tall enough to crush buildings. It's guarding the main...
Is that... Meredith?
It's called a juggernaut. I've read about them. Giant siege constructs built to withstand an invasion.
We see those!
We're gonna need our heaviest forces against that juggernaut. Evka?
The Grey Wardens have fought ogres and archdemons. We can handle this.
The Morn Watch will lend aid, but against something as large as this juggernaut, we'll require further assistance. Rook?
This is so mean. This game is so mean. The Grey Wardens and the Mormons can offer excellent support. I feel really bad too. The Shadow Dragons are being manipulated by Solus, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I know he wants to save as many people as possible. I know he does. But what he's willing to sacrifice along the way is too much. It's too much. But then it's like, oh, but you're not willing, like me, you stone, you know? It's like, you're not willing to sacrifice enough to win. And it's like, am I? Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I not willing to sacrifice enough? If all my friends and everyone I love and everyone I'm trying to protect is laid waste, but I defeat my enemy, is that worth it? You know? I don't think so. But, like, I don't know. Companions who have experience fighting massive enemies or constructs have a better chance to succeed, especially if they are a hero of the devil. Who dat? Who's that then? I would think Tosh. And then I would have Davrin and Emmerich with me, as I usually do. But now I'm like, what if of my 2 companions with me, is one of them bound to die? Like how we almost lost Nev. At the beginning, we let Nev get severely injured at the beginning of the game. Is that but something worse going to happen? Because it's like, oh, you keep the companions with you that you want to survive. That's how you did it in Mass Effect 2. But like is that gonna bite me in the butt? Am I have to choose between Davrin and Emmerich? To be fair, Emmerich can't die anymore, technically, as far as I know. So he's a safe bet to bring with me. But Davrin's at risk. I would think Tosh. Because I don't think anybody's... Oh, massive enemies, dragons. Dragons, yes. Okay, I was like, who's good at fighting constructs? Massive enemies, Tosh is good at fighting dragons. Okay. Well, this actually kind of works out really well, weirdly enough, for me to keep my normal squad with me.
Tosh, you're with the Wardens.
Right.
FK. Oh, the Wardens! We've seen these in Inquisition.
Davrin, Emmerich, you're with me. We make a run at the gate, get inside, and find Solus.
We can't kill him, though.
The rest of you, get to the Blight Tendril. Once we've got the dagger, we'll meet you there. And take the fight to Elganon.
We can't kill. So I mean, he doesn't have an archdemon, but it's like we're not gonna be. Is our plan to go kill Solus, or to at least incapacitate him, or like steal the dagger with him that he definitely would have with him the whole time? You know what I mean? I'm like, this is rough. Like this another insurmountable obstacle. I feel like we don't really have a great plan. Once again, just like we're just throwing ourselves in. I guess the whole thing, this is what Varric said too, and it's what I've been saying since the start, is that I'm able to think on my feet, right? And because plans can be predicted, and like that's what Solus is really good at. And so maybe that's the whole thing, and I just need to embrace it. But I'm just like, we don't have any plans. Yeah. Change assignments. It's like, JK. No, we'll begin.
I believe in this team, in all of us. So let's get it done.
Emmerich.
We go on my signal.
Friend, Emmerich. It's good to have him with me. We see these in the Western approach in Inquisition. And I've always wondered if we'd see them active. These are bigger. And look like Meredith. Ooh. I mean, I think at this point, I always love to do, for the Moon Watch, for the Moon Freedom, blah, blah, blah. But, I like both of these I would like to do, but I'm doing this for everyone. I'm not doing this for any specific faction, But it feels so blasé. Yeah, we're doing this for everyone.
For a world free of the blight!
That was really cool what Emmerich just did. Oh yeah, power couple.
Destroy the spell! Get to the warding crystal!
My game's gonna lose it.
Over there!
It's gonna do that scratchy sound thing. I'm worried. Balara! Look at you go! Oh, what?
Let's go!
Climbing the construct? Yeah, I don't think that was ever going to end well. Okay, Tosh could climb, and she'd be alright. Oh, Vorgoth! Oh, don't stand in it.
Get to the gate!
There's so much going on, my computer can't handle it. This is so epic, though. Lucanus, I need you to kill that mage.
Come on, please!
No!
Come on, come on!
Oh my gosh, Vorgoth is so cool. I saw Tosh jump out. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope they freaking like blew fire at it or something.
Cuffs! Retreat!
Have we not stabbed
Coming for you!
stabbed a mage yet?
After her!
We must leave, Rook.
My friends, though. Okay, okay. Whew. All right, all right. Yes, Tosh. You just need your fists. Yes. Okay, good.
So far, we've made it inside the city with minimal losses.
Okay, well, Strife died.
Let's make the most
Or
of it.
Strife is dying. A gut wound won't kill you outright, necessarily. But it sure will be a terrible death if that's the way it goes. Yeah, so carrying Mythal around didn't help me at all. Didn't save anybody. Thanks for that, Mythal. Although apparently it's probably on this one that... I thought that was going to be the end. I thought we were actually in for the end. Do they always come back to Minrathous, I wonder? Oh, look at that. The symbolism. You better believe that's a photo mode. Well, now I'm like, God, I took all those pictures of everybody before leaving. I'm really glad, before leaving on the initial mission, wow, that was, I'm really glad I did that. Now, in retrospect. But I wonder then if
all right, let's find Solus.
Treviso is where this all
Our
goes
last
down.
reports had him helping the Shadow Dragons.
Then let's track them down.
And we don't even have Nev to help. Like, if we'd had Nev here, I wouldn't, like, her reactions would have been, like, really interesting. Maybe she could have helped us talk with them, too, but they're not gonna listen to me after I let Minrathous fall, you know? Now
The Blight has corrupted so much of the beauty of Minrathous.
He's really, like, it's really taken off. Like, it's... Wow. Yeah, I'm curious if we will have to do this with Treviso in the next one, or if, because Minrathous is kind of where this all started in this game, if you always end up here no matter what. But... Are we just gonna walk right up to him and be like, give me the dagger?
More darkspawn.
Accompanied by Venatori.
First Venatori, now darkspawn in the streets. Nobody should have to live like this.
This is horrible. And I'm, like, terrified to think of Treviso looking like this, honestly. Oh, you better not kill one of the power couple. Whoa! Yep. Double kill shot.
Well fought, Lucanis.
And there he is, the demon of Virantium.
I mean...
At your service. They and I will return to the Crows and help with the fight through the city. You go after Solus.
We spotted him. He's not far ahead. That way.
You spotted him? And you didn't... And they didn't... You didn't get got? He knows we're coming. Gosh freaking dang it.
Alright.
Hightown.
They said Solus should be up ahead. Let's find him.
I was curious what Hightown would look like. Oh, so I bet you Taya would have died there if we didn't have Lucanus, like, fully, you know, Veilguarded out, you know. I'm kind of surprised he didn't do the killing blow himself, but apparently he could handle the magic is what it was. He's even more the demon of Virantium now. Have it. For me to pick these up.
This is an astounding amount of blood.
Yeah.
And this is with Solus helping our side. How much worse would it be without him?
Oh, okay, this whole time you've been calling him a smug bastard, and now you're like, well, just good thing Solus is helping us. But he's not wrong. Is like, yes, Solus has been helping, and like the only reason that the city is completely consumed is because of Solus at this point. Do I just drop down? Is that fine? Okay. Hello.
Venatori ahead. Unless I'm mistaken, the Magister leads them.
Oh, sick. Let's go. Yeah, no. Let's have you cease and desist with that. That is enough. The city is huge. Like, I'm used to it being so small. But we get to see it from on high now. Minrathous. I do love that Emmerich is in his true guise. Like, nothing is more terrifying than what we're going through, right?
Listen, something up ahead. Sure what? It's big.
Okay. Was it the dragon? Oh my gosh, is it the dragon? But so, no, the dragon shouldn't be bothering us. Boutique quarter. Yikes. The Viper!
Get out of my city!
He was already blight weakened. He can't. Don't just stand there, Stone.
Asher!
Solus is helping.
Did we win?
You're lucky your head's so damn hard.
Tarquin, Viper, you're alive.
Thanks to Solus. He's been the only thing between us and Elganon.
Stay with them. I'm going to talk to Solus.
Oh, we're going to talk. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Because that's canonically gone well. He is impressive. So proud. That look on his face.
You are as surprising as ever. Even I could not have escaped that prison. For you to manage it.
Sometimes we mortals have tricks. I don't know, I think the gods with such long lives, it'd be very easy to be stuck in the past. God, these are all, I wonder what these are. I wonder what these are. I want to know what these all say. But I think at this point it would be a soft grief still. Like, not still, but like, I don't know, like we've been expressing remorse and regret at every turn. And we got a little angry about it, but like, obviously. But I think she's just sad, you know?
Varric believed in me when nobody else did.
He was a good man.
He was always there for me. Except that he wasn't. Because you killed him.
What happened at the ritual site?
I know what happened. I remember the truth now. You did something to my mind to make me keep seeing him.
Yes. I was wrong to do so.
He did it. Oh, I thought maybe it was me not being willing to accept it. Oh my gosh, this is even more. He knew I would never forgive him. He knew Stone would never forgive him if I thought he had killed Varric. And but wasn't it at one point, doesn't he say, tell Varric I'm sorry?
You knew Varric was dead the whole time, but you kept pushing me not to see it. Why? How?
I was desperate. Unless I escaped, the world would fall to tyranny and blight. The only tool I had was my tenuous connection to you.
Blood magic.
As I said, I was wrong.
He even said that we had a very tenuous connection and it was technically blood magic, but that if I could control you, he's like, it would be a terrible, he's like, what is it? He says basically like, I would never do it, but I would. He's like, I would do it in order to get out of here, in order to save the world or something, you know? He's like, it's a reprehensible thing and I hate it. He's like, and I would do it. And he did. He straight up told me. I'm sad, and I think she's also sad, honestly, like, for Varric, for everything, for being manipulated, for thinking she saw, like, bits of him that were true, and I don't know.
You know what the worst part is? Part of me was excited about proving myself to the Dreadwolf.
Rook.
That's how you do it, right? You get people so eager for those little scraps of approval that they never see the knife coming.
I am sorry. I betrayed you because I believed that only I could save this world. But I have failed, Rook. I have not stopped Elganon. I have not even defeated his archdemon. The victories that have been won since Elganan and Gillenane escaped are yours, not mine.
Now you realize?
If we are to save this world, we must work together.
Oh. Girl. Positive. I'm sorry, I can't trust you. Oh, now it's like you've been quiet this whole time, and then it's like, no, really, like it's like, as much as I understand Solus, and even as much as she understands Solus to a point, there comes a point, dude. You shoved me in a regret prison and like made me see terrible things. Like you made me have these regrets. Like not you didn't make me, but like you helped form a path that would give me these regrets. And like you shoved me in there with those words, and you killed Varric, and like now you're like JK, because that's what I'm thinking. Is he's like, I have to save the world. He gets out here and he's like, wow, this is actually way harder than I thought. He's like, actually this whole time it's been you doing things, and I'm like, you think? Okay, we'll be angry at him. Oh, it's so ingrained to not get angry at him. So maybe this is actually the right thing to do then. Ugh. Let's try.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Do you not believe I want to stop Elganan?
Of course you want to stop him. And as soon as he's gone, you're gonna finish your ritual and drown the world in demons.
If joining me and stopping Elganan requires the Veil to stay in place, then I will pay that price unflinching. I swear by my own foolish pride.
Oh!
By love for friends I've failed and hurt, by everything I ever held as sacred. I will leave the Veil untroubled. It will never come down by my hand.
By whose hand, then?
Now, if you will come with me, I can show you what has prevented me from reaching Elganan. And you can tell me your plan.
We're gonna... Okay! Wild that I am walking with Solus in the world. What?
We were trying to get to the Divine's Manor in the center of the city.
What?
And the Blight tendril connecting to the Archon's palace. Yes, I thought the same. But some intelligence guides the tendrils. It has prevented me from getting closer. You need not believe me, but right now, Rook, we need each other.
I even got his respect at one point, it said, you know, and I was like, oh, snap, like, I didn't know, like, I was, like, pleased, I was. Plus, I'm a Solus-mancer, like, you know what I mean, like, it's...
You are Davrin of the Grey Wolves.
Oh, good!
Judging by your Valasleen, you are Dalish. I expect you have been urging the team not to trust the Dread Wolf, based on the stories you heard around the campfire in your youth.
What story should I tell? The one about the Dread Wolf creating the Blight when he and Mythal slaughtered the Titans?
Ooh.
Have you told the Dalish?
Why? So it can spread and make the humans blame elves for even more things our ancient ancestors did.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing that story would get a lot of people killed. So the best thing I can do right now, as a warden and as a Dalish elf, is stop the Blight and clean up your mess.
Mala Shavana Saruthi.
I think that's basically like a thank you and I'm sorry type thing.
According to various translations I've looked at, or various like sites and stuff I've looked at, the translation best goes to "your duty is my humility" / "your duty is undoing my pride / "your duty humbles me." Essentially is what it is. So it's like, I think it's some people were saying too, like, your dedication to your duty humbles me. So that is the translation that has been, it seems, accepted, at least on the first page of Google.
Dreams. Oh, there's a giant statue. We should look at it. The Dreams of Lucican. I will show you, he whispered, and I saw wings unfurl. Thedas stretched below me, and all lie within night's great shadow. So wrote Orlia, one of the great Somnari, the dreamer mages, a dreamer who could hear the old gods and the Fade. Her writings have survived ages, yet speak to us now. We witness the work of centuries, and the wisdom and patience of Lucican. All will lie within the shadows of his benevolence, and at last the god of night will bid us rest. Excerpt from a Venatori pamphlet, added by the Viper below, though there's propaganda. The quote is authentic. Do they have a contact in the archives we have haven't found, but they conclude it early. Orlea goes on to call the dream a nightmare and prays it won't repeat. The statue of a dreaming god, potentially. And it's good to bring Davrin, I think, especially as a Dalish elf, also, you know? Alright, I'll now have to check all the corners. You can wait, Solus. There's lore to be had. Fate of the Archon. Let's see. We've all heard the voice from above. The so-called old god Lusicon, who, as my faithful readers know, is the same as the elven god Elgarnan, has taken over as Archon. Oh, with the grand proclamations for Devindra's features, specific details are kept vague. They're all going to be blood sacrifices. There's been no official word on the former Archon, but it's this writer's suspicion that the Venatori speak the truth in only this one instance. The Archon is dead. There is only Lusicon. That's maybe the last story I'm able to bring to you for a while, dear readers, but remember, do not trust everything they speak of overhead, especially now. Keep your eyes open, don't fall for lies, and stay safe. From the Weekly Truth, added below by Tarquin. We still haven't found the Weekly Truth's writer. Yeah. It's the good reporters, right, that try to speak out about things that always get got first. I cannot believe. Hang on 1 second. Hold still, you. Honestly, I am also not impressed. I thought Solus would be more powerful further along. But apparently not. Apparently not as powerful as I thought he would be. The stolen power, maybe? That is the face of a man with many regrets, honestly. They've weighed him down more than they did in Inquisition.
There's a large force arrayed against us ahead.
Let us see if they've heard the legends of the Dread Wolf.
Okay!
Begone, Darkspawn!
Okay, just kidding. Oh, they came back. Solus, the big boom you did was not strong enough. Anyway, that was pretty sick. But yeah, like, he is able to stop the blight tendrils, but he's having a hard time with like a full power Elgarnan. To be fair, Solus, I think never really fought against them alone. He always had help. Oh, you better believe. Listen, I'm predictable, I understand. To see Solus as he is, and not like bound by the restraints of the Inquisition, it will be interesting. This does look silly. Is he like... That's similar to his meteor power that he had in Inquisition, honestly. Are you gonna do anything in there? Oh my gosh. Maybe I actually don't do anything. Also, he's using ice powers. I think I gave him ice powers. Oh, I know I did. Wow.
That one's ready.
I am wow. Jeez. Listen. Solus, could you take care of this one too? It's really annoying. Hi, what is even going on?
He is using ice powers.
You should never have come to be.
He is using ice powers. I gave him ice powers in the last game. Break, please. No, no breaking. Accompany Solus. Okay. Also, our plan is not much of a plan, but that's how we're gonna win. I can't believe he's right there. It's a bit late for the flea, you know? Holy cow. I am so distracted, it's actually unreal. I think does he start out with... I think he actually starts out with electricity in Inquisition, but I spec'd him into ice, because Vivian starts out with ice, but I spec'd her into lightning. Dorian starts out with fire, and I felt Dorian fit with fire really well. Flashy, you know, deadly. But Solus was like a more subtle, creeping, cunning, and so I felt like ice fit him better, and Vivian was like flashy, but like colder than fire, which kind of that's like the look of lightning, right? You know, lightning is actually hotter, but you know, burns hotter, but you might not quite realize it until she's like spidered up your skin and like latched into you.
Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch, or what remains of him at least.
I assure you, Lichdom has left my personhood, faculties, and soul wholly intact. I never anticipated a manifested spirit of pride might lecture me on the nature of sapient being.
I prefer to be known as Wisdom.
And I prefer to be known as Emmerich Volkaren.
Were matters not pressing, it would be a privilege to speak with you further, Professor.
If you're willing, I must admit, there are questions the Watchers have long desired answers
Emmerich
to.
would. He would. And I don't blame him in the slightest. And Solus would 100%. I was going to say this conversation. I'm like, I think Solus would be so intrigued to talk with Emmerich, and he would. He would. He's not curiosity necessarily, but as wisdom, the accumulation of knowledge is something that he values highly. Discarded journal, there's nothing left, Venatori everywhere, his voice everywhere, and the sky, to the Venatori who rips us off my corpse. Are you reading this? I am dead because of you. We are all dead because of you. I'm picking up more codex entries than I thought in this endy bit. Let's see, I'm curious. Still only 77? Seeing him interact with people too is just, it's kind of crazy. Solus. Seeing Solus interact with people. With my friends, but my current friends. Like, it's so weird.
I betrayed your people!
Whoa. I mean, they better make him strong and capable in this section, you know? Like, he's supposed to be a god. He doesn't even have a weapon.
Join Gillenane in death!
Did Gillenon die? Where are any of them going?
Kill the hell.
Oh, my turn.
Emissary in the group ahead.
Abominations! Their twisted magic corrupts the faith. They will threaten this world no longer.
I think we should break these big blight boils. We usually break them, but they're not. They're not letting me break them. I could use more
health potions. I just used 3 to get my ultimate up for that emissary. Ugh. It is so weird to have him in the party again, sort of. Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. He was like constant that I always had in Inquisition.
Elganan populates his armies with the cruel and the brutal. No brilliant tacticians, only those he can dominate and those who wish to become like him. But you, Rook, your team is made from the clever, the wise, and the loyal. You honored their strengths to make them yours. And that is why you are going to defeat him.
I hope so. I hope you're not going to stab me in the back again, but who knows. Like, I feel like he has to realize this at this point. That now that he's out here, he's like, oh yeah, actually, maybe I do have limitations.
Whatever intelligence Elganan has set to direct the Blight, we are not far from it. Beyond the Blight there, perhaps.
Okay, good.
When I initially recorded these, I wasn't really sure how they would all fit together, especially here at the very end. So I didn't do an official outro for this, but I will go ahead and do it now. I think narratively this is actually a good spot to stop for now. And we'll have to pick back up tomorrow. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Really quick, I want to say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me and the channel and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.